My name is Sharon and welcome to Taste Tracker Tales. Coming up in today's video, it's our very first sea day on board Arvia. We kick things off with breakfast in the Quays. Then we see if we can convince P&O to put on the Formula 1 finale. Wish us luck. We enjoy lunch in the glass house, chill out on the balcony, and later we get all dressed up for formal night in the main dining room. And we're really going to spoil you, because we're also bringing you our amazing day in St. Kitts. Just look at this for a welcome. Me, Dave and Sebastian head to Carambola Beach Resort, while Nicole and Harry venture into the Rainforest on a P&O excursion and capture some incredible footage. Back on board, it's another main dining room meal, and yes, I have beef again. Before we finish the day with our first theatre show on board. So come with us, let's go get that breakfast in the Quays. Welcome to day 3. Today's a sea day and the weather looks beautiful outside. So we're still up a little bit early. It's around about 7:30 now and we're going to go for breakfast in the Quays. And we're going to try and find if the F1's on anywhere. We've got a family who's obsessed with the F1, so we have got it on a VPN on our phone if not. But we're going to go and see if we can get it either in Brody's maybe.
Yeah, I think if Brody's is open, as soon as it does, it'll be on in there.
Right,
Sure it will. And
then we're just going to show you what we get up to today on a sea day. Okay, so we're going to go and get some breakfast because we're a little bit hungry. Eggs and omelettes. I think we're going to go for a full English today. There's some other options at the Quays if you don't fancy the buffet. It's a lot more civilised. And some pastries. In the morning you can get juice. There's tea and coffee. Can we have a nosy in here? Not been in the clubhouse yet. So we're currently in Brody's and they wouldn't put the F1 on. Everyone went to reception and there was a little bit of a revolt of people kind of saying, no, this is like the biggest race of the year. Anyway, we've got all these people in here now. They've put the television on. So we may get it till 10 o'clock. I'd be very interested to see what happens at 10 o'clock when we try to put Brighton and West Ham on. So anyway, we're all ready here now. We've made some new friends and we're going to watch it here. We may have only just done it. Look at it. The baby's happy. Well, they kept the F1 on. There was that many people in the end, wasn't there, Dave? There must have been about 200 people on. And one guy came down in his Brighton shirt and we were like, oh no, the horizon says that Brighton v West Ham or something's going to be on. So we were all panicking that they were going to turn it over. Anyway, they just put one telly on. So there was like a revolt averted because they did that. Anyway, we come back to the room now. We're going to get changed. Look at this view. Pretty good. It's like all the sunbeds that suck up down there. People burning themselves. Oh, we can even see people in the hot tub, I think. I'm gonna go and get our swim stuff on, go for a walk. This is it on a sea day. It is for adults. It's crazy. I found some seats in the Sky Dome. But just know you're not going to get any prime seats if you're not out really early. So instead, we've got a cocktail here. We got just some seats here. Dave's happy. And then the kids have just gone into the pool. You can see they're over there in the pool. So we're going to have lunch at the Glass House. Look at these views. We've done the Glass House on Iona, so we've done the Glass House on Britannia and also on Ventura, but this is very, very similar here on Arvia because you actually sat just off the main atrium. There's our lot waiting patiently to get seated.
Or we could even do a fizzy one if you want.
No, it's got pink.
I quite like pink fizz.
Up to you. We might have this one. We know we like this. Oh no, it might be that one, that Melbeck.
In the back. Well, scented surprises. I don't really like scented perfume wine.
Cole's just posing with the wine from the wine flights. We've gone for our red that we had last time we were on Britannia. We know we like that one, don't we?
Yeah,
Argentinian Malbec. David's favourite ham, Tatas Bravas. That's like a chicken trio. That goes with that ham and chops. Oh, looks amazing.
So, we'll go from this section again, and then we'll be back on the top. So, this section.
Oh, wish I'd got here a little bit earlier. I think I would have enjoyed this. I'm not going to join in now though. I won't know what I'm doing. So we'll come back and we're going to spend a little bit of time on the balcony, I think. I picked up a puzzle from the reception, guest services. I'll do a puzzle, sit on there for a little bit. David's going to have a nap. He's not naked, he has got his shorts on. But he's going to have a nap. Not a bad sea day.
So we just nip back to the room for the afternoon for maybe an hour or so. Sharon's dived on the balcony, as you can see. She's going to make the most of the balcony in the afternoon Caribbean sun.
Yeah, you definitely need a balcony in the Caribbean. It's crazy on the top decks at the moment, so yeah, this is a pretty good way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, sunbeds are a premium on it. You have to get up early if you want a sunbed on Arvia.
Yeah, I'm not fighting them.
So have you got a balcony?
We'll
use
probably
that.
go down at around about 4:30, 5.
Yeah.
Maybe get in a hot tub later.
Yep.
But I picked this up. They do like little things that reception guest services, so I'm going to do this on the balcony, I think.
Very good.
Everyone's made an effort tonight on formal night. They're all looking nice. They were all here. We now redeemed our free, you get a little card when you get in your cabin, and so we've got our free champagne, is it? Or Prosecco? It's probably Prosecco. And then Harry's got a cocktail. What's your cocktail called?
The squash buckler, this one here. It's nice, really nice. Like Like a more elegant mudslide, basically.
A more elegant mudslide.
Very nice.
Anderson's. That's it, Anderson's. Other cinemas. We have 6th Street Diner. We will end up eating here. And then you have the Olive Grove. Olive Grove. Ah. More Belgium. On deck 6, and there's special control. We all decided on the same main meal tonight, and it looks amazing. Welcome to day 4 and our lovely sailing to St. Kitts. Today, me, David and Sebi, we go to Carambola Beach Resort for a proper beach day, while Nicole and Harry, they go on a Rainforest Hike. So I have this on my door, and someone's just put "have a duck on us" and left a little duck. How adorable is that? Thank you so much, Kerry and Martin. Today we are in St. Kitts, and we've just pulled up next to Norwegian Breakaway. She looks a nice ship actually. I'm not sure if Ben and David have been on her. Got a big screen up there, a lot of climbing stuff and slides, so yeah, lots of fun ship. People are already disembarking. Our excursion is not until 10 o'clock, so we'll probably stay on board for another hour or so, get some breakfast. But yeah, we're going to take you with us. We've got a trip booked at Carambola Beach Resort today, so we're going to take you with us and we'll let you know whether I think it's good value for money. Let's go and get that breakfast. A walk between 2 big cruise ships. I love it. It's a really warm breeze today. We're supposed to meet our tour people, they say, about 15 minutes before. Now we're about half an hour before, so we just wanted to have a little stroll around this area and check this out. Silver Sea is in.
Sorry.
Alright, next to Arvia and the Norwegian. And here's St. Kitts. So on our way to Carambola Beach, the tour guides stop and they show you the highest point in St. Kitts. You get some beautiful views. So yeah, that was really nice. We didn't know if they were going to do that. Here's where we got dropped off. We decided to set up camp right near the back because we can push the pram. It's not in the sand. So let's go and check out the beach.
Is it great?
I love how mountainous it is, like lovely. I think that one over there is Nevis, from what they said. We'll bring our grandbaby in here in a bit. Got the showers. Let's use the toilets. It's a little seating area. And there's like a little lobby area. Some music, a bit of an atmosphere in here. It's quite cool. I just have to talk over this little bit of the video because the music in the background got picked up by YouTube for a copyright. But yeah, it's really quite nice, this little bar area. Ordered myself a dirty banana. I've not had a dirty banana since I was on a Princess cruise ship. They don't have them on P&O, so making the most of this place here and having a dirty banana. We ordered a pizza, a kiddies meal and some Coke and a cocktail. I'll let you know how much it is. It's quite expensive here, but you know what? I might not come back to St. Kitts again. Going up this way. It's quite a cute little port. They dropped us off here and there's quite a few shops. So we're just going to go for an explore before we get back on board the ship. Maybe go for a drink. It's signpost back to the ship. Let's see. This looks like the place to be. Back to front St. Kitts. Harry gave me some great information about their Rainforest Hike to share with everyone. It was more than a rainforest hike, to be honest. It looked amazing. Vincent apparently was a fantastic guide. He gave them lots of information about the island on the way to the plantation. You can walk around the main house and there is a batik demonstration. And that's a traditional textile dyeing method that originated in Indonesia, and it involves using wax in the painting. And they said this was really interesting and that the lady showing them, and look at it all being done by hand here, and they said they had lots of products that you could buy. You get to walk around the botanical gardens, and Harry loved this. He's a gardener by trade, so yeah, he really enjoyed this. So I found this really interesting, the bell tower story. So the bell tower at Romney Manor was used during the plantation era, and it was historically used to regulate the plantation life, so it signalled the start and the end of work day for the enslaved people. It's reported that Lord Romney, who owned the estate in the 19th century, he freed his enslaved people in 1834 before the broader Emancipation Acts required by the British Parliament. Some slave owners manipulated the law and they took the slaves on as apprentices, and in effect it meant that they could keep the slaves for an extra 4 years. But because Lord Romney didn't do this, accounts suggest that's why the bell tower wasn't destroyed, as most were, and it's now one of the only plantation bell towers still intact in St Kitts. Those things hanging from the tree there was actually part of a root system. So interesting. And now the Rainforest Hike begins. Vincent gave lots of interesting information about the trees and the medicinal benefits, or interesting history of how the slaves would communicate across the forest. They said it was really beautiful and they loved being so close to nature. And at the end, the guys put out a table serving rum punch and raisin bread. They said both were delicious. Just on a practical note, Nicole decided to wear leggings because she thought there might be mosquitoes, and she was fine in trainers. It wasn't too strenuous a hike, but in the rainforest it did rain and they just said it was magical. They really, really loved the day.
Love it. They're all just dancing. The animation team over there, look at them. Dave, hold my wine a second. Those guys there from their animation team. There is a guy stood, you may see him, I'm not zooming in, he is completely naked in the window. If some of you want to stop and zoom, then you're going to get a sight. That was a lovely little sail away for them. We had a nice little moment with them all, that was really nice. Now we can see St Kitts. So, a quick roundup of Carambola Beach. What did you think?
Very nice beach. Water's perfect for swimming in. Lovely temperature.
A bit wavy?
A little bit, not really. Only because I have my grandson in my house.
Yeah, so if you've got a family.
That's watching him dropping in there.
Yeah, if you've got a family, if you're not bothered about the sea and you don't care if the odd wave goes over your head, it's not like the typical calm Caribbean sea, is it? It's a little bit wavy, not crazy wavy, but yeah, just be aware. And it's a little shelf, nothing too much. Just
yeah, it's not really
a foot.
It's not really deep one.
Yeah, it's a foot, 2 feet. Yeah, it's not that bad. So if you was expecting like a Caribbean island where you're the only ones on the beach and footprints on the sand type of thing, it's not that. It's just like a resort, isn't it? Lots of sunbeds. You've got a restaurant there, you've got toilets and showers. They had quite a lively bar.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, quite a lively bar. There were water sports on the beach for anybody who wanted to do jet skis and things like that. Now, we didn't do it because we had our grandson with us, but if you walk just up the beach as you're looking out to the sea, if you go left, it gets a lot quieter, and there is a bar up there and a restaurant called The Shipwreck, which I'd done so much research and I'm like, yeah, we're definitely going to go there. And then today it was just hot. Your baby had gone asleep, so we were like, oh, we're just going to stay where we are. So yeah, I would recommend it. I'm going to put the price on here. I want to say it was £35, but it could have been slightly more. So I'll put the price on here. I did say I would explain how much the food was. Now, we only got one pizza, a child's meal, which was like chicken goujons, I think they were, and chips. I had a cocktail, David had a Diet Coke, and with a tip it was $70. So it's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
And it was okay.
Yeah,
The pizza was nothing to write home about, but you know what? It was okay.
If you
It
want
was
a bottle
okay.
of beer there for $5, Diet Coke's about $3, I think.
Yeah, they were
US
reasonable.
dollars, by the way. Not
Yeah,
dollars.
that was reasonable. So yeah, we had a good day. The kids went to, when I say the kids, I always mean my daughter and my son-in-law. They went to a rainforest, and they absolutely have raved about this rainforest. So Harry kindly took some footage, so I've either put that in or I'm going to put that in. So you should have either seen it, and yeah, it looked really cool. Couldn't take a baby on that. That's why we went to a beach. It wasn't a bad option, was it?
No.
So we're going to go out tonight now. We're in the queue for the Olive Grove. We've got a bit casual tonight. I think it was a beach day. We got hot and bothered. We all got showered, and it was like, you know what? I just want to put a pair of jeans on and a comfy top. So it was formal night last night, so we wanted to be a bit more relaxed tonight. We're going to take you around the Olive Grove because apparently it's changed since we last went. On Iona, it had a different menu, but I've heard now that you also get the main dining room option and just a few little extras. So I'll show you the menu and you can decide what you think about it. So we're going to go now. We're going to go to the Sky Dome and meet our family. See you later.
Yep, bye.
Make it interesting sound for the video.
And this is the menu that you get in addition to the main dining room menu.
That was my daughter's voice, in case you were wondering.
See, that was nice.
So I've gone for a Caesar salad. Off the Olive Grove menu, we've gone for the meze, which looks really nice. Harry's gone for, they call it jerk, like prawns. They look nice, but Seb nearly got them. And then David's gone for moche.
It's not sausage meat, though, it's chickpea. It's a healthy one.
Chickpea.
Healthy.
Ah, and can I show you the restaurant? It's really nice in here.
There's an anchovy in the salad.
Nicole's not happy because they said anchovy. In a Caesar salad, which I believe is where they're supposed to live. I think this is the third night of having red meat, and I said I wasn't going to keep having red meat, but I wanted it. And that's Harry's gone for the flatbread off the
Lamb with tzatziki.
and tzatziki. Sebastian's got a mixture of, can't really see it there. Look at that, really healthy. And Davey's got a child's meal, it looks like. I think it was fried chicken, chips and salad. Raw steak. Oh, it is completely raw. Look at that. That's exactly how she wanted it.
Chimichurri sauce.
Come on. You hadn't even had a chance yet to decide if it was nice. Alright. I've got a crumble and Harry's got a spoonful of mousse. Nicole's got better cheese tonight because last night she had one piece of a bit of a rubbery cheese. And Seb's got ice cream and another cheese plate. But this looks good.
Coming up in the next vlog, we're in Tortola and we take the terrifying taxi ride over the mountain to Cane Garden Bay Beach. And wow, what a stunning beach it is. David and Harry decided to go for a stroll and they found a rum distillery. Back on board, we have dinner in Sindhu and we finish our day in the clubhouse listening to the house band Pulse. Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't done so already, if you hit subscribe, we'll see you on some future vlogs.